All right. Tyson Fury, as expected, wins his bum bash against Tom Schwartz. And ESPN manages to lie more times in an hour than any other telecast since HBO went off the air. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. All right, man. First of all, let me say this. Tyson Fury is an extremely good fighter. Extremely good fighter. Definitely one of the top heavyweights, top two heavyweights. Exceptional fighter. Very talented, very skilled. Okay, let me get that out of the way. Because I do not want to sound, when I go into my subject matter on this video, I do not want to sound as if I do not think that Tyson Fury is an excellent fighter. I've maintained for years that I believe that Tyson Fury is an excellent fighter. But let me tell you what Tyson Fury is not, despite what ESPN wants to say over and over and over again. He is not a world champion. If they said one more time that Ben Davidson is training two world champions, I was going to throw my TV out of a window, okay? Tyson Fury is not a world champion. He has a claim on the lineal heavyweight championship, which I believe, and I don't care what anybody says, I think is dubious at best. But that is a subject for another that's a subject for another video. But I will say this. When you call Tyson Fury the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, just remember that it was Dougie Fisher in Ring Magazine that named Klitschko the lineal heavyweight champion instead of Vitaly Klitschko. So if you believe that the Ring Magazine and Dougie Fisher and his editorial board are a legitimate source for rankings, then go on ahead with that. But that's not the subject matter of this video, although it irritated me. It's the fact that also the fact that despite Bob Arum saying that Tyson Fury's contract was not a $100 million contract, Max Kellerman and Tim Bradley kept repeating that that was the case. Dan Rayfield claimed that although Tyson Fury was on the books with the Nevada State Athletic Commission as getting a purse of $1 million for this fight, that his contract with ESPN guaranteed him 12. Bob Arum ain't pay that dude no $12 million for that fight. Stop it. Stop the storytelling. Stop the overhyping. Stop it. Man, that is really hard to listen to it's really hard for me to listen to. Just flat out lies that if you just did a little bit of research, you would know was not the truth. Okay? Just a little bit of research. It reminds me of this guy that came to my channel today trying to say that Tom Schwartz was a better opponent for Tyson Fury than Dominic Breazeale was for Deontay Wilder, because, and these are these unbiased, factually based fans, because the last opponent that Dominic Breazeale faced was 0-33. These people just pull out anything, man. They just pull out anything. If you pay attention to boxing on a daily basis, if you watch videos that are made in the LDBC, if you watch videos that are made in new media, you will know I won't name all the channels, you know who I'm talking about. You will know that many of these things these guys are saying are just not true. Okay? But for them to continually repeat over and over and over again that Tyson Fury is a world champion is just not true. Okay? Ben Davidson is not the trainer of two world champions. He is a trainer of one world champion. But aside from that, what about the integrity of the sport? Ben Davison is also the trainer of two fighters that were both convicted and penalized, suspended for the use of performance-enhancing drugs. And Tyson Fury did not test for performance-enhancing drugs in the lead up to this bum bash that we just witnessed. Oh my goodness gracious, man. As a boxing fan, I am really, really happy that there's YouTube. I'm really happy that there are people that I can listen to that pay attention to the sport on a regular basis. On to the Tom Schwartz fight with Tyson Fury. If you looked at the video I said before, it wasn't comical, other than Tyson Fury walking out in an Apollo Creed outfit and doing a terrible job of singing to his wife at the end of the fight. He went in there and he handled his business against a guy that had no business whatsoever being in the ring with him. And then after the fight, he does not call out Deontay Wilder. They said, who do you want to fight next? Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder? Well, we got another fight that's coming up in September and October, and then sometime next year, we'll start chasing after Deontay Wilder. Bring them all. Tyson, so I'll take that as a no. Are you looking for Deontay Wilder next? The answer is no, he's not. What he's looking to do is get another big payday fighting somebody like Tom Schwartz. But let me be clear. I don't have a problem with him fighting Tom Schwartz. Give you one guess about why I'm not upset that he fought Tom Schwartz. Because he's not a world champion. And it doesn't matter. He's a guy that's ranked in different divisions. And all this was a way, and I said it in my video before, when somehow the WBO, whatever Bob Order's organization, elevated Tom Schwartz to the number 2 position in the WBO. Tyson Fury, fight Dillian White or somebody, man. If you don't want to get back in there with Deontay Wilder, you want to keep milking this I got up nonsense. And that's the other thing. How many times are you going to praise somebody for getting knocked down? This is boxing. If you have 2 people in the ring, you're criticizing the guy for getting up, but you're not celebrating the guy that knocked him down. Okay, this is no scenario. This is not some pure analogous situation to life where, you're out, down and out, and you've made mistakes in your life and you get up from your struggles. Somebody put him down. The person that overcame through that knockdown was Deontay Wilder, because he was down on the cards and he wound up having to pull it out by putting that dude flat on his back when he needed it. But I do not have any issue, really, with the promotion of Bob Arum and ESPN did for Tyson Fury, because that's their fighter. That's what they're supposed to do. I hope that moron Paulie Malignaggi, Steve Farhood, watch what they just did for Tyson Fury and try somehow to take their egos out of the equation and do the same thing for their fighter that was loyal to them, that really is taking on tough competition. The guy that fought a mandatory challenger from the WBC, Dominic Breazeale, who, by the way, would have got Tom Schwartz out of there in 3 rounds too. Let's not be fooled. Okay, before that, he fought Tyson Fury. Before that, he fought Luis Ortiz. Before that, he took on his mandatory in Dominic Breazeale. And he fought multiple top 10 fighters before that, and always give Showtime exciting fights. But can these egomaniacs like Paulie Malignaggi and Steve Farhood find it in the kindness of their heart to treat Deontay Wilder with the same admiration and promote him with the same grandeur that Top Rank is willing to do, and ESPN is willing to do with this bum bash that took place with Tom Schwartz? I doubt that they will very much. I doubt that they will very, very much. But I gotta say, I'm watching this fight, and this is my hats off to Tom. I agree with Tyson Fury, what Tyson Fury said about Bob Arum and the way that those guys promoted them. They made you think, excuse me, that this guy, Tom Schwartz, had a legitimate chance to win this fight. They match made somebody that was absolutely, positively perfect for Tyson Fury. Slow-handed, slow-footed, plodding straight to him with, by the way, a suspect chin. Because if you check my Twitter feed, I added a video that I watched of a fight of his, of Tom Schwartz, where Tom Schwartz got dropped and knocked silly by some dude you ain't never heard of, never will never hear of again. The guy was fodder for Tyson Fury. Now, let's see who Tyson Fury fights next. Will Tyson Fury fight somebody the caliber of Luis Ortiz, or even of a Dillian White, something like that? I hope to see that, but I don't think you will. I think you'll see Bob Arum, Top Rank and ESPN, milk it for everything that it's worth. They milked that lineal title, oh my goodness, to death. But anyway, good fight for Tyson Fury, man. That dude can fight. That's a good fighter. I don't want to get that messed up in this message. Anyway, with that, I'm out. Peace.